Hey everyone, hope you're having an awesome week. We recently had a roundtable event. We've been hosting these innovation roundtables here in Atlanta where we bring together some of the thought leaders in the financial advisor space. Financial advisors that are focused on pushing their firm forward, innovating within their firm, creating best processes or best practices, by also implementing new technologies to provide value and efficiencies both internally and then value externally. And within the most recent one, there was a great line that said, when we're talking about why do you adopt new technologies, what will it take for you to adopt a new technology? And the rationale came very simply. It better serves my clients and makes things easier for me internally. And when I think about that, I really break it down into two different pieces: process management and communication. Make things easier. Process management. How can I make the processes more streamlined, standardized, and easier internally, from onboarding to note-taking to internal communication? What are ways and tools and technologies and solutions that can be done to help streamline those processes? But then there's a second point, and it's communication. How do I communicate what's going on internally, from process management of a new account to funding to their financial plan? How do I communicate that externally with the client to provide extreme value for them, to have complete transparency and also a continued interaction with their financial situation, their financial advisor, their financial plan, in between those phone conversations, those email correspondences, or those in-person meetings, whether it's annually, semi-annually, or quarterly or monthly, whatever it may be. The challenge, though, for advisors, and hence one of the main reasons why it's so hard for us to adopt these technologies, is merging those two. Merging the process management and the efficiencies on the back end that we may utilize with our CRM or whatever it may be, with the outbound communication, whether that's a email marketing solution, a communication platform, texting platform, whatever it may be, is extremely difficult. And the real success stories of that are from firms that have really committed a ton of time to implement the technologies, connect the technologies, train their team on the technologies, but ultimately there's a lot of upfront time. And we have a ton of, we don't have a ton of time, whether we're in a leadership or a shareholder or a partner role, to be able to do that. And so we just push it down and don't deal with it. But the extreme value to better serve our clients and make things simpler internally really happens not by just adopting the new technology, but by committing some really valuable time up front to getting that technology integrated and solving true problems, which takes time to understand the processes and understand some of the challenges, and then make sure that you can mold that technology to solve both process management and communication and merge them two together. It was a really interesting discussion. We'll have more videos of that particular roundtable coming out here soon. But I thought that the idea of technology to better serve the end client and make things simpler internally, really in my mind broke down to process management and communication. And those are the two overarching topics that need to be solved with technology solutions. I'd love to hear how you all are solving those problems. How are you dealing with process management? Is it workflows within Salesforce? Is it standard just documentation that you train all your employees on, whatever it may be? And then how are you communicating with your clients? Have you talked to them about how they want to be communicated with? I'd love to see your responses in the comments below, and then I'll reply. And we can have a discussion and create a community outside of that. Look forward to talking to you all again soon.